You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Deeper and Deeper guy from Office Space.
So I was sitting in my cubicle today, and I
There's
realized
something about a certain type of voice, and I think this guy, isn't it Mike McCrary or whatever? The guy from the British, whose line is it anyway?
ever since I started working, every single day of my life has been worse than...
I think about, and Mike Judge is a genius, but I think about this scene specifically all the time.
the day before it.
I think about it a lot.
So that means that every...
No one ever knows what I'm referencing, so I don't reference it. But in my head, if I hear the word deeper or anything like that, I think about this guy.
single day that you see me...
I love how fat and sweaty he is. I love his little shitty toupee-like hair.
That's
I love
on the
the
worst day of my
glasses.
life.
I love his little fucking vest.
What about today? Is today the worst day of your life?
He's a genius.
Wow, that's messed up. I'm sorry.
He's so good. He's so subtle with the eye twitching. He should have been in more stuff. And what's unfortunate, like all fat guys, they either stay fat and die young or they waste away into nothing. John Goodman or, actually it did happen to Harold Bloom as well. He got very, very skinny at the end. These types of guys, they have to get thin and they really lose the charm for me. But I understand they didn't want to explode on the floor. They wanted to live to see their grandkids and everything. But I wish this guy was, because he's in his 70s now. I wish he was still this fat.
Go on.
Is there any way that you could sort of just zonk me out so that, like, I don't know that I'm at work in here? Could I come home
But the galactic
and
guy,
think
the
that
way
I've
he
been fishing all
talks-
day or something?
There's something like about this scene that it's almost, and this might, like, look, I'm very, very, very fascinated by great big fat guys. I find them, I don't know, like it's such a morbid interest I have in the fats of the world, the shapes of them, the smells, the bellies, the disease, the rot. The suffering is so visible right in front of you, and it's also, they jiggle, so they're also funny at the same time. I mean, weird skin. I love fats, and there's something about this type of fat, this ASMR fat, that I just, like the great Kylie Minogue said, I just can't get it out of my head.
That's really not what I do, Peter. However, the good news is, I think I can help you. I want you to do something for me, Peter. I want you to try and relax. I want you to relax every muscle in your body, beginning with your toes to your fingertips. Now I want you to relax your legs. You're beginning to feel your eyelids getting heavy as you slip deeper and deeper into a state of complete relaxation. All your cares and concerns are disappearing. Deeper and deeper, way down. Your concern about your job melts away. Way, way down. Now, when I count backwards from 3, you will be in a state of complete relaxation. Your worries, cares, and inhibitions will be gone. And you will remain in that state until I snap my fingers. 3.
I love the details of
Deeper
this,
and deeper.
the hand, the way.
Way down.
Love the going in on the close-up.
2. Deeper and deeper. Way down. 1.
Oh my God, Dr. Swanson!
And you don't see that in movies anymore, but watching a great big fat guy have a heart attack and die on the floor is such incredible stuff. I wish you saw more stuff like that in the movies. You'd see my ass at the AMC a lot more, I'll tell you that much. Way down.
1.
Oh my God, Dr. Swanson! Ooh.
Great fat guy name too, Dr. Swanson. So good. Mike Judge, man, we're lucky to share the earth with him. One of the great comic minds. Back when we made comedies. Yeah, Mike McShane is the guy's name.
Let's do alphabet now. This is for Tony and Mike. If you'd like to come down.
Whose Line UK is this guy? He's not fat anymore. I looked him up. It's unfortunate. Like I said, these fat guys, they have to waste away. John Goodman, Mike McShane, whatever. Or, you know, they end up in the grave.
The alphabet. Very straightforward. Don't have to start with A there.
But no one likes to see a fat guy waste away, even though we all say, oh, good for you. You know, you get no one, you know, good for you, not good for me. You lost the weight. Good for you. But, you know, what about me? I wanted you to, I like seeing you be a great big fat guy in a movie that dies on the floor. So no good for me anymore.
Letter?
Just good for you.
I. Q or I? I think Q is a good one. You start on Q and you end on Q. And you're two pilots landing a plane, presumably. Starting on Q.
Quentin, can you open up the flaps? We're coming in pretty fast.
Right.
Sure is wild the way you work those wing flaps.
Terence, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, and I'd like to tell you before we land.
Under duress, I hope.
Very duress, yes.
Well, spit it out.
You know what, man? I just don't think improv should be filmed. I think there's some very good improv out there, but it's kind of like stand-up where if you weren't there, who kind of cares? Very few people translate. I will say also, the Whose Line UK doesn't seem as good as the American one, or is it just me? And look, I'm a big Colin Mockery, Ryan Stiles guy. As you guys all know, watch the show, you know I love Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles. But the UK version, I don't know if I care for much. Way down. Deeper and deeper. Way down.